Welcome to the Old Stream Farm, episode 23, with me, Mr. Silly P. It's been a while since I've been on the Old Stream Farm. I did silage baling, wasn't it, in the last episode? That went well. I think it's time for a cultivator. I haven't bought one yet, I've been ploughing everything. But field 14 that I did the cover crop in is on its first growth stage, so that's ready to be kind of cultivated in. I did think about ploughing it in, but it doesn't hurt to have a cultivator. So I'm going to go with probably the Vogelnut. I don't want to go too much bigger, and that requires way much more horsepower, 330, which I don't have. I thought about the Amazon Catros 6002 or 6002, whichever you call it, but I don't know if that has to work with the slurry injector or whether it can be used on its own. I don't want to spend 31,000 and find it's the wrong thing. So I suppose what I could have done was saved it, tried it, and if it was wrong, go back. But which I could still do, I suppose. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to buy that one. Still 6 metres, 180 horsepower, so it'll be fine for what I've got. I'm going to buy that. I'm not going to rent it. Oh, okay. Vogelsang Syncult. I have no idea what that means, but I'm sure I can upgrade at some point. So I'll just go with the standard cultivator, I think. Is that when you have to actually attach it to the slurry tanker? Possibly. I'll go with the standard and see how we get on. Right, let's have a look. Hopefully this will work. Our money is depleting rather a lot. I've got kind of used to and spoilt by Lawfolds, the prices and what I'm earning for various different things. So coming back on this map is a bit of a shocker sometimes. So let's have a look, shall we? This could probably do with the front weight, I would imagine. Yes, this won't have wheels, will it? This would literally cultivate. Let's see how we get on. Should really leave a weight up here. So this is new, haven't used this one before. I've used the Vogelnut a couple of times, and some of the larger cultivators, the Lemkin Gigant 10, I use quite a lot. So this is going to be something a bit different. Right then, let's open this up. It's not a bad size. 6 metres should do the job. So what should happen now, looking at this field 14 with its lovely turquoise colour. Growth stage, first growth stage. Soil composition is showing nothing. So by ploughing this in now, or cultivating in the oilseed radish, it should give me the first fertilising state, but it's organic rather than spraying it with fertilisers and sprays and that kind of thing. Let's lower that down. Let's see how we get on. It's not a particularly big field, this one. That's why it's quite a good one to test the cover crop out on. So I think on Lawfolds I thought I would do it, but the fields are all huge. Would have taken me ages, so it's just a quicker way of testing out the theory. Should really have lifted that in all honesty, but never mind. I have left the ground response mod installed and on. I haven't been... Okay, 1 second. What is going on? Where's that come from? It's like a molehill in the middle of the road. Why is there grass everywhere? Okay. Who's been on my map cutting grass without my permission? This is very peculiar. Right, back to the job in hand. That's weird. I'll have to come and collect that with something later. Okay, let's check the map. And there we go, we've got light blue around the outside. So as we gradually work our way across, that'll be our first fertilising state, very organic. Unfortunately, when I put the next, well, so it depends what I seed this with, but the next thing I put in with seed, if it's got fertiliser in the seeder, that'll be the next growth stage. And then I can come over with the weeder when it hits kind of the end of the first growth stage, beginning of the second, and then it will give me all 3 growth states. So it's worked all right. It's a different way of trying it anyway. Is it the quickest? No, probably not. There are quicker ways. I could have just run over it with a fertiliser spreader. It would have been a lot quicker and easier. But something a bit different. Cover crop. I shall continue this and see you at the end. There we go, that's that. Right, let's lift that up. I'll find a home for this back at the farm now. Never thought of that, and then sort out coming back and picking up all this grass. I'm trying to think where that's all come from. It's the trouble with having been on holiday, pre-recording a few episodes, then doing the Sandy Bay first look, then doing one episode on Norfolds. It seems like ages since I've been on this map. I'm trying to remember what I did. Oh dear. There's probably a perfectly good reason why there's grass there. I just cannot for the life of me think why. So having bought the cultivator, I think what I might do, and I don't do this very often, is to actually do some cultivation, some contracting on screen, record it. I normally do like little quick clips or montages at the start of videos and things just to show that I am doing it, but I think I might actually do it. I'm just going to stick this in here for the time being. It's the plough, so the plough and the cultivator can be together. There we go. And I'm going to whiz up the hill, just up here on the right. I can't remember the field numbers now, my mind's gone blank. Might be 1 and 2 actually, is it? Oh, I don't know. All ready for harvesting. I think the one up here has got sugar beet in, or potatoes. Might be potatoes, so that will pay more. It's going to be quite a laborious job. It depends what machinery I get given as well. We'll park this up out the way. Just there. And let's see what it's going to pay and how long it's going to take. Okay. The Grim Tektron 415. 33 minutes. 13,000, is that all? Thought I'd pay more than that. No, never mind. 13,000 is 13,000. Not to be sniffed at. Okay, let's have a go. Let's open this all up. And turn it on. Oh, I'm going to go straight up this way first. Not that it really matters, I'm going to have to do the whole field anyway, but... to be fair, this is quite a big bit of machinery. It's not that big a field. I was thinking of hiring one of these just to do my field number... actually, no, we've got field number 1's right next to the farm, isn't it? We're doing field 1, but that's, you know, that's going to be, what, like 3 passes of that field and I'll be done. So, I'm using it now. I think I used it in one of the very early episodes as well, actually. I know I have used it a couple of times now. I often get this weird warning over this side that this is not your field and it won't let you harvest it, which is a bit peculiar. So we'll see how we get on with that. Making sure I go around the right way so I don't catch that on the trees and things like that. All of the usual animations and mechanisms doing their job. If I was actually on the field, wouldn't it? I don't know why I had in my head this was a bigger field than it is. I'm not sure why. I saw it come up and I saw the contracting, saw potatoes and thought, oh, that'd be a nice little earner. I think I might do the field next to it as well. That will definitely earn us a bit of money. In all honesty, I'm not far off done, I don't think. Missed a few little bits here and there, but it's not too bad. And I think what I might do is stick through the process and run through from harvest. There we go, to get this field done. 13 and 5. What are we looking at? Nearly 19,000. That's okay. If we do a few jobs on here, we can cover the cost of the cultivator we just bought. I bought, you know, you didn't buy it, but I did. Not dissimilar to my Fent. Except I haven't hooked it. There we go. That's better. I don't think my cows have made enough slurry yet to warrant getting a slurry spreader. It should be quite quick. It hasn't got a particularly wide width on this actually, but it will do the job. It's actually very hard to see where you've been. I assume it is spreading. It certainly seems to be. Oh, probably want to move, get myself covered in stuff. Oh, that's better. You can see from this angle where you've been. Just not as easy from the other angle. Oh. I'm out of practice, obviously. But that's slurrying anyway. Another 4,000. What's next? Cultivating Colidisc Farmer 3,000. 8,000. Wow. Drop nose Massey Ferguson. Let's give it a go. I'm pretty sure one of the things that was updated in the update, the controversial updates, that someone pointed out was all the tractor noises, engine sounds have all been altered and amended and updated, and that does seem to be fairly true, I have to say. See if we can get a bit of everything into today's video. I do like these little Masseys. I've got the slightly bigger one on the farm at the moment, but a nice little tractor. I didn't even consider, I know, kind of blasphemy, because I do like the Kramer. The Kramer is brilliant, but I didn't even consider getting one of these for doing all kind of the yard work, shunting around and that kind of stuff, moving the bales, getting a weight on the back and front loader and that kind of stuff. It's a nice little tractor. Just for the record, still loving this map, absolutely love it, but still holding out for Naveswell. Someone's got to do it at some point. They have to. Right, this is going to take a little while. Whoa, look at the wheels bouncing along the edge of the that's brilliant. Loved it. I love the way the tyres are dug into the field. It's brilliant. Another 10,000. Brilliant. We're back above what we were when we bought the cultivator. We were only on 201,000, so we're doing all right. Seeding. Let's see if it's a different seeder, shall we? Available. Doesn't look like it. That's even smaller, but I haven't really used this one before. And it's with the lid track 90. I don't think I've used that either. Let's give it a go. Interesting little tractor, this one. Let's turn it on. Drop it down and begin. Seems to have quite a tight turning circle on it, actually. What we're seeding, wheat. Now I know you would normally seed across the field. But it's contracting, you need to get it done as quickly as possible. Another interesting little tractor I haven't used before. Rather large looking sort of door. I suppose it would be a large door because it's a small tractor. I suppose to fit in that thing you're going to need a big door to get in. It's not a big tractor at all. I'm pretty sure there's only going to be another lot of maybe slurry injecting or spreading, and that'll be this field ready to go.